My name is Nadia, and I am training for the upcoming Olympics. As you know, last Olympics I was unsuccessful in their selection. Well, I've ever since said to my mother, since I was a little girl, that all I want to be is a royalty. And ever since then, I've been conducting experiments with my life. Scratch, Rufus, scratch, scratch, scratch. Get those claws sharpened. He isn't trained. He is Russian bred too.
Six little dicks, little bicodors, 7 little legs, 9 little bushcador, 10 little... Oh! Oh no! Oh! She's got me! Nadia, my little Russian gymnast. What is so wrong?
I did not pass the test for my Olympics.
The test? Well, no, you never have been very good at maths, have you?
Not that test.
Oh, what test?
The camera is on.
Oh, right. Today we are going to be making something that Nadia eats when she trains for the Olympics.
It is a very special Russian dish. We are going to be making beef stroganoff.
Delicious. What we will need are some potatoes. You will need some shredded meat. I've just used a steak that I've shredded up. Next you'll also need some diced mushroom, sliced mushroom. Also some spring onions, some cabbage. You have to have the cabbage all the time. Some carrots and some plain flour. That is what you will need. Ingredients, what are we going to do?
So, I am going to crush the carrots and I'm going to cut the potatoes.
And while you do that,
I'm going to boil them. So when I do that, you are going to follow Vladimir with the rest of the things.
so while she cuts the potatoes and cuts up the carrots, I'm going to put on the water to boil, to put them in, and in the meantime we're going to fry up some of our meat.
So, we're going to leave the carrots and the potatoes there to boil for about 10 minutes or until they're both soft.
So just put the carrots and the potatoes on to boil. Now what we are going to do is season our meat. So with our meat, what you're going to do is put about 1 cup or a big handful of plain flour right into the bowl to coat. And then you're going to season it with some paprika. Thank you very much. So then you put in the paprika and stir with your bare hands. Oh, you look so gorgeous. She's coming. Hey. So, once you have done the meeting and the bashing and stirring all of the concoctions into the meat, we need to fry it on top of this stove. Some more olive oil in, a little bit of kitchen paper, and as I do that, you're going to drain your carrots.
Yes,
Sorry?
I'm going to drain my carrots. Ooh.
Delicious.
Ha! I have found your secret girlfriend.
Yes, vodka, see?
Why did you not tell me?
I'm sorry, would you like some too? I can have 2 girls in my life. Vodka and you. What do you think?
Just a little bit.
Oh.
I have to watch my figure for my coffee.
Oh. Well, talking about keeping your figure, how about we put some butter in?
Oh, okay then.
Now into the pan with the hot butter, I'm going to put in some mushrooms, some spring onion, and in amongst all of this is some garlic. So we're going to just throw that right into the pan. That looks delicious.
So there are 2 types of liquor. We have vodka or we have some brandy. who is my boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
Should you be jealous?
No, because I have vodka. Right, quickly. Now we have some sour cream, and we're going to add sour cream, about a whole cup worth, so lots and lots of it. And now we have an egg from our sponsors.
So don't go away. That's the...
Now the reason that I have changed funeral homes and come from Ireland all the way to Australia is because the Irish people really didn't agree with my methodology, but I think the Australian people will be a lot more accepting of my ways. Now what makes me so special and my funeral business so interesting is the way that I run my services. I believe that the services should be happy instead of sad. You know, we are celebrating. It's my first customer, Valerie.
I'm sorry. I'm just a bit emotional because Fred left me and he didn't tell me he was going.
Well, Valerie, that's what normally happens when they go. They don't say goodbye. They don't know it's coming. So tell me, how did it happen, love?
We had an argument and then he just decided to go and then I didn't go.
Valerie, I'll stop you there, love. What you need to do first of all is put a smile on that dial. Turn that frowny upside downy. Come on. Oh, that's wonderful. Now that is what the basis of my funerals are, okay? We're going to remember and be happy. I also have a special ceremony that I do, a spiritual ceremony.
So, I did.
Well, my love, so what we do at my special spiritual ceremony is you actually sleep with the body the night before. You just put him in the middle of the living room floor, light some incense around him, and watch good old movies. Also, I can be there with you if you would like. Just you, me, and good old Frank.
It was Fred.
Fred, of course. Sorry.
And I don't think I can sleep with the body because that is just so unhygienic.
Oh, no, you don't have to sleep right next to him. I can sleep next to him and you can sleep on the other side.
Okay, I think that's a little bit strange.
Now, what I believe in is not burying them in dirt or soil. That's too disgusting for a body. The body's into a pit with river stones and sandstone.
Well, it says here that you do a frog release at the day of the ceremony. What do you mean by a frog release? I mean, Fred, if he hated frogs, that was his worst fear, so I can just imagine that when he's up there, he's just going to be paralysed with fear. These frogs jumping everywhere. What is this thing to do with the frogs?
So the frogs actually represent his life, and where he's been, and who he's seen. You see, each frog represents a partner of his, and a partner of his who he's had significant dealings with. So one of the frogs will actually be representing you, and one his mother. So yes, that's how it all works. And once they go running free...
It's a little strange. Also, I don't like to represent myself as a frog. I see myself more as a swan, like a graceful swan.
Oh,
so
look.
could we have swans at the celebration?
Well, that's all right. I do frogs. I also do lizards. I can do a lizard for you. But, sorry, no swans.
No swans.
No swans.
Got the brochure now, so I'll have to have a thinky about it. And I'll keep in touch.
Okay, bye. Well, there you have it. Mr. Bearno Madison Rayleigh's funeral home in Australia.
Well, hello there. Well, now we have a very important time of our show where we get all of our fan mail from all of our friends around the world. And we answer their questions, don't we? So here we go.
What is vodka made of? Now, you know, the process is
happens?
they compress the potatoes and they leave them over a period of 23 to 24 days. And then what they do is they actually ferment them, then drain them through a strainer, add a little bit of sugar. You would not have known that, would you? Okay?
No.
Gives it-
What is the traditional meal in Russia? Well, the traditional meal in the very, very olden days used to be meat, used to be a lot of fish and vegetables, but in the old times they used to find it very hard to grow these things because of the cold. So a lot of the farming and everything was restricted because of the cold and also the poverty in the olden days of Russia.
Final question for today is, what is the most famous Russian dessert? What is it?
We call it strawberries Romanov. Now, usually what we do is we put a little bit of vodka with the strawberries, but we cannot speak about the
No,
Romanov.
we cannot talk about the Roman. What you have to do is blend wrap, because this will last you a whole week on raffle.
Now, we would like to thank you for watching our show, and we hope that you have learned something of traditional Russian cooking.
Goodbye for now.
My name is Nadia, and this is Vladimir.